Just left Nana. It's really weird. It's almost like she's not there anymore. Like her physical body is there, but it doesn't really feel like I'm talking to another soul, to another person. Like it feels very, very strange. But yeah, I'm glad she doesn't seem like she's in any pain, so that's good. So yeah, look at this sunset. You see a bit of the city. Now, very rarely, this is the first time ever. Oh, probably need my car keys. Oh, and my water bottle. That might help. I find my water. I actually have a water full of a bit of sugar as well, which is in here. I put sugar in my water just because karate is so fucking intense that I need that like sugar hit. All right, you ready? Here it is. I'm wearing shoes. I'm wearing Ugg boots into karate. All right, Genko Moto, fucking give it all. There's a fucking spider right there. I don't know if you can see, but that is the spider. I've clamped one of its legs down on the window, and it's not letting go. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. He was just scratching at the door to come in, and now you want to go out, but he's giving up. Okay, it's 7 p.m. Now, one of my barriers to growth is being productive at night, because I come home and I've worked and I've done exercise and I've been telling myself the story, oh, I'm tired, I need to go to bed early, I need to have a shower, I need to just go straight to sleep, I can't focus. But no! That's the end of that bullshit, okay? It's time to read 2 books and do a Facebook Live for my Facebook group, Unstoppable Body. I've got a question and answer, but I'm going to speed read this book first, get some health tips, and then, just like I was saying on my podcast this morning, the sooner you learn something and then teach it, the more it's going to be retained in your brain, because you read something, it goes in one part of the brain, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, maybe one day it will be useful information. If that information is never used, then it just fades away in the back of your brain. Now, the sooner you can teach that information or use that information, it gets stored in another part of the brain, and those areas and those links and connections in the brain, they light up, so you remember it for longer. So, yes, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to teach about it, and then I'm going to read this other business book, Jim Collins. Oh my God, this book is so amazing. Oh. Okay, get to work. Also, it feels very strange that people are watching my vlogs. I kind of want to live in my own world while other people aren't watching me, but that's fine, because there's a judgment, and if I perceive people are going to criticize or laugh at me, or I don't know. Anyway, enjoy. I hope you're all enjoying it. Or maybe if you're criticizing me, I'm just a reflection of the parts of yourself that you don't like. So you're welcome. Oh, wow. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise. I'm a bit annoyed because I slept. It was funny, I was having a dream where I was walking around naked in front of these pretty girls with my big penis like hanging out, and I was like, oh, really proud, and I was like almost smiling in my sleep. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I'm sleeping in. So I didn't get out of bed until 3:30, which is I'm a bit annoyed about. But I'm proud that I read 2 books last night. And I had a big realization when I was reading The 4-Hour Body, and I was like, wow, I really want to help people have massive transformation in their health. And then I was reading the business book, and I had a tear of gratitude whilst I was reading the business book, and I was like, wow, I really want to master business. This is incredible. It's like your business is like your family, and you're getting better at communicating in people's values, and you're really showing all different sides of yourself and really owning and mastering your life, and you're putting it into a clear strategy and tactics and actions on exactly how you can achieve your vision and your mission. And I was like, oh my God, business is amazing. So I woke up this morning and I was working on my ex-girlfriend. So yesterday I was working on the positives of her. So the sharing her traumas and her being vulnerable and connecting. And then this morning I was doing the negative, which was her breaking up with me. But I'm like, it was kind of funny because I'm realizing, it wasn't all that. It wasn't all that I'm making it out to be. When I was with her, there was moments of connection and love, but there was also a lot of pain, and I wasn't really being myself, and I'm actually loving her more from a distance now. And I'm like, she had red hair, so I'm like, well, where is that energy of the red hair? It's every time I see the sunrise and the sunset and the warm glow of the sun, and she's always watching over me. She's always with me. And then I did a bit of stretching. So I did 1 hour of stretching this morning because I was feeling tired. And I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, why do you feel so tired after releasing emotion? I thought dealing with your traumas and releasing emotion was meant to give you energy. And they said, well, it's like if you're holding a heavy weight for a very long time. If you're holding onto a weight for a long time and then you finally let go, you go, oh, I can rest now. Or you finally in survival mode trying to get to the top of the mountain, you get to the top of the mountain, you go, oh, okay, I've made it, oh, I can relax. So I just, because I had 4 shots of coffee. I'm like, why am I tired? I'm releasing all of this emotion. And then I stretched and had a little sort of close my eyes, and now I'm feeling much, much better. I brought my food out here. Big scoop of peanut butter, some mixed berries, a banana, 1.5 cups of oats, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I do need to have some psyllium husk though to my diet, just to firm up my stool a bit more, I think. But yeah, it's another beautiful morning. Go out and watch the sunrise. Hey, Prince. Oh, I just got home from riding my bike to West Beach, working for 6 hours, and then coming back. And fucking hell, I have not been this tired in a while. I think because I'm not in much, I've rescheduled my time, so I'm not in as much of a rush. So normally on a Wednesday, I fucking have to rush home to do a coaching session. But today I left an hour early. So now I have 1 hour until my coaching session. And it's given me breathing room. So I'm like, oh, do I have a nap? Do I have food? Do I have a shower? But I'm like, no, I don't want to do any of those. I want to read my book, but I'm so tired. I'm just resting. I'm letting go. I've been holding on to this relationship stuff for the last year and a half. So finally letting it go. Oh, my goodness. What do you think, Prince? Good, beautiful morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. We have skipped a day. Now, why is that? Wednesday night, I did my meditation, and I was holding my phone, and then I went to the toilet, so I went to do a wee, and I was a bit like drowsy. I didn't want to be fully awake with bright lights and stuff. So I'm in the dark, and I'm doing a wee in the toilet, and I'm holding my phone, and I just kind of tap the screen because I want to know what time it is. I'm like, okay, what time is it? Just sort of figure out, if I'm on track to be at a good bedtime, or I don't know, just get an idea of what the time was, how long I meditated for. So as I tapped the screen, I somehow fumbled my phone and I dropped my phone in the toilet. And then I panicked and I just rinsed it off with water. And then the phone was still working. Then the next morning my phone died because I didn't put it on charge that night. And then I went to charge it the next morning, and as soon as it turns on, it stops charging and it comes up with water detected in charging port. And then it had that error all day yesterday, water detected. So I just kind of left it. I left my phone drying by the window. So now my phone does work, but the charging is super dodgy and it's like real finicky. So yeah, I dropped my phone in the toilet.
So find somewhere.
Training is going super well. I'm sticking to my 2 runs a week at an easy pace. I've been riding my bike up the hill. Today, I thought it was going to be a longer ride from the city, but it's actually faster to get here from the city. So that was a beautiful ride too, like riding through the streets and the suburbs of Adelaide. So good boy. Feeling pretty good. I'm a little bit tired as I was riding here. I was fucking exhausted last night. Got home from karate, had a shower. I couldn't even meditate I could have meditated, but I just so much preferred to go straight to sleep last night, so that's what I did. But I'm slowly sort of, as my workload increases and my energy goes down, I've been asking myself, okay, where's my energy coming from? I'm getting more money, I'm helping more people, I'm making progress towards my goals, I'm expanding my mind, I'm increasing my consciousness level. So I'm asking, and I'm eating more food too, drinking more water, taking more supplements, so I'm taking a bit more creatine now. Bentley!
taking 10 grams of creatine a day now. I had an avocado yesterday and today. I had 3 tablespoons of psyllium husk. I just want to beef up my stool a bit more. I want to have a bit more firmer stool. Pooing is very, very important to suck up all the toxins and excrete them from your body. So, yeah, I'm a bit tired. I'm still making progress in all my goals. And I'm feeling a lot more focused, a lot more focused on my mindset work goals, 3 DiMartini method lines a day by December 31st. And I've written out all of my family members that I'm going to balance all my emotions out, my judgments towards them. Because in your family, you have the greatest amount of judgment because you reveal most of who you are in your family. You have less of a filter. So doing that, and then I'm in depth. I figured out with my reading, I really love reading in depth some books. But I also want to read a lot of books. So I'm like, well, how do I do this? So I'm going to read one book in depth every day. So I read 60 pages, which would take me like an hour, really in depth. And then I can speed read my other books. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like 60 minutes of deep reading a day and 60 minutes of speed reading a day. So yeah, and then I am figuring out my routine. I am actually, where'd Bentley go? Bentley! Oh, there he is. I am actually more grateful for Emily, the dog groomer, because yesterday it took me 4 hours on my own. I'm like, fuck, I can just pay someone to do this. But she's away at the moment, so yeah. Once I do that, and I've been eating more food, and my weight's been kind of stabilizing. Oh, life is free. I had a coaching session yesterday with a new client, which is amazing. I didn't feel like, sometimes when I get in coaching sessions, I just feel like so desperate for their approval, for their results. And I'm like, okay, I need to get them some big result. I need to make them think I'm, really happy and, help them out. And I really got in there and I challenged her and I was asking her questions and I wasn't like fluffing around. I wasn't desperate for a result. I trusted the process. I was really certain in the process. So that's my update for Friday. Stay tuned for the weekend. We've got a bike ride with my friend tomorrow. And then Sunday, there's something really special. You'll have to stay tuned for that. Good boy, Bentley. Good boy.
Bentley. It is 8 p.m. I have just gotten home from doing a driving lesson. Now, I said to my friend, yeah, I've got a driving lesson. And he said, you don't know how to drive? Or I said, no, I'm teaching someone how to drive. So one of the many hats that I wear, I'm a driving instructor because a friend's child, wants to learn to drive, so I'm helping them. And I'm just going to lay in bed with my new setup. I've got a blanket, I've got a light, and no excuses. Let's go. Just kind of my friend Bronnie, my coach and mentor, she said, when you're reading, just say to yourself or ask yourself, what's the one thing I want to get out of this book? What's the one thing I need to learn right now? What's the one thing I need to learn right now? And bang, like something will just pop out to you and you go, wow, that is so cool. So yeah, it's really cool. This person, they asked him, why do you want to write? So there's a book about a guy that's riding around Australia with his brother, and they asked him, why are you doing it? And he said, a love of adventure. And I said, wow, that's so cool. Like back then, and he was riding along the road in the night and there would be huge drops in the road. Like the road, but there would be huge drops. And if he wasn't paying attention, he would fall down to his fucking, basically to his death in these big drops. So just like crazy shit like that, like in the heat with no water and don't know what direction they're going. Anyway, no excuses. Getting my books done. So look at all the books I have. So yeah, when I got home from the bike ride, I was pretty fucked. I had 11 wheat bix, tons of sugar, and a bit of milk. And I just sat around like watching YouTube for an hour. And I was like trying to go scroll through like YouTube video, and I couldn't even find anything that I was like really want to watch. And I was like, I used to spend hours and hours every day watching YouTube videos. I would watch YouTube videos every night until I fell asleep. Like, but now I'm just like not really feeling it, which is such a, like I'm saying to myself, oh, I need to rest, I'm working too hard. But no, I'm actually not working hard enough. And when I have a challenge and when I'm doing something inspiring, I get energy. That's what this week's vlog theme is all about. How do we get more energy? And in order to get more energy, I need to be more exhausted. And the more exhausted I feel, the more energy I can get, because it's a contrast. Completely drain the batteries, figure out what's taking away my energy, and then just improve on those things, and boom. So yeah, I had, like, here's how to blow an hour and 45 minutes. Got home, ate wheat bix, watched YouTube for an hour, and then I had a shower for 45 minutes. I was in the shower for 45 minutes. I love shower. I was basically falling asleep in the shower. Got out of the shower, read for 15 minutes, then a 1 hour driving lesson. So I document my time religiously in my calendar. So when I look back at things like that, I go, fuck, bro. I could have read an entire fucking book. But instead I watched YouTube and had a shower. I could have read an entire book. I could have done some mindset work. I could have done some stretching. I could have taken Prince for a walk. I could have written some of my book. I could have responded to clients. I could have done so many other things. But I think when you're in that moment, you don't think of anything else. That's why planning is so important. You're going to like, and then even having a list of like, okay, when I'm low energy, I call it shallow work. When it's just like things I need to do that don't take any mental thinking or brain power. Just write a list and then, okay, vacuum my office. Okay, cool, I'm low energy. I'm just going to vacuum my office. So yeah, keeping a list like that helps. Okay. Bike ride tomorrow morning. It's going to be a good one. Mindset work first thing tomorrow though. So I'll see you then. Look where Prince is. Prince, this is where my legs are meant to be, right here, but now my legs are stretched out. We are back on Norton Summit. This week I'm going a bit easier. Just gonna cruise up.
Go.
Oh, this is the life. 20 kilometers down. Going home now. Good ride. Good ride. It wasn't too long. We just got to the top of Norton Summit, then went down to Glenelg, and then rode home on the beach. So nothing too crazy. I did a couple efforts. So I did like a 4-minute effort. No, 2-minute effort, where I went as hard as I could for like 2 minutes, and then I did like a 30-second effort as well. So just enough to sort of stimulate the legs, get a bit of a workout, but not go too crazy, because I do want to focus on my recovery. So yeah, beautiful, fucking incredible day. What the incredible. Oh my God, look at this sunset. What do you think, Prince? Prince? Wow. What do you think, Prince? Just as you saw, took Prince for a little walk. What did you think, Prince? And I ate a shitload of rice. I ate a shitload of rice after my ride. And I kind of thought I would crave ice cream, but you know what it is. We got some ice cream. Oh, it's good to like chill out on a Saturday. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna fucking devour this. See you tomorrow. Princey! You ready to go? Ready to go to the show? It's 10 a.m. Pretty crazy how some days I get up at 2 a.m. So it's 8 hours. I would have been... Oh, shit. Oh. I think in the future I will be able to get to a point where I don't need to sleep in so much on one day of the week. Because it's just like a mental... Like if I'm more inspired, I have more things to do. Need to eat more, meditate more, stretch more, not go too hard with my physical body maybe. I don't know. But I think it's good mentally to have like a rest on Saturdays, like a chill day. Sunday is just a sleep in and preparation day. And then we get back into it tomorrow. But today is going to be really fun. I'm excited to take you through today. Okay. I think Prince likes the goats. Prince wants to get in there and sniff the goats. What do you think of the crocodile, Prince?
What breed is this? She is a Cornish Rex.
Wow, that is a freaky looking cat. Really freaking out. God, I want one of these cats. What kind of cat is that? It's a Bengal cat. That's what Jessie is. Jessie's part Bengal.
that?
Blanket, looks like a blanket with a head.
Yeah.
The dog actually elevates as it flows across the ground. So this dog, as the name suggests, is actually from Afghanistan. And they are very off-dog, they'll go back into antiquities. Really, really good dog there, right? Like huge big.
I'll share some stuff on socials
Yeah.
and
He's an assistance dog. I'm just here to look at the place, and he just comes with me wherever I go. So yeah, he's my assistance dog. So he's working. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, that is the Dog Expo done. How was that, Charlie?
That was very good. Got a bunch of flyers. Now everyone's gonna get 20% off. There you grand. Everyone, make sure you got that. You grand, 20% off vouchers.
Charlie was handing out all the the discount codes to everyone. And I was a bit too scared to do it, but Prince had a lot of fun, saying hello to a lot of people, and lots of kids were patting him, and yeah, wow, that was intense. But it's so nice to be in the fresh air.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone, make sure you got that, okay? You grand. We got that perfect shampoo and conditioner.
She's with bergamot
People.
essential oil, and it doesn't just strip and destroy the coat. It's nourishing the coat, isn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. In fact, you can actually even buy sensitive versions of it.
Wow.
Which will help their skin increasingly.
Wow. All right.
Great. So,
But he won't find out.
yeah, boy.
Yay! More attention. I think he's a bit quick. Princey! Prince, go!